Standard Lesotho Bank rejoiced in launching its newest platform that allows everyone to transact with ease. Unayo, simply translated, you have it, is a low-cost, one-stop platform that can be used as a vehicle for growing businesses where one can simply transact using a mobile phone or by downloading the app. Speaking at the launch, the Standard Lesotho Bank's head of digital banking and transformation, Bright Peter, mentioned that this is a move to create a people-focused and community-based solution for Basotho.
So what we are trying to create here, we are trying to create a more people-focused and community-based solution. So gone are the times when people would have to come to the bank to do their banking. You know, I was listening to a forum a couple of weeks back when a couple of leaders and people in the business world as well were talking about the future of banking in Africa. And one thing that was very much clear was that the future world does not accommodate banks. So as sad as it isn't true. Future world does not accommodate banks, but banking will always be there. And the question is, how do you look at it? So banks is where you're going, but banking is what you do. And now as the bank, how do you also come in and also transform the way things are happening? So that's why we are saying we are trying to move away, moving most of the solutions that we've always been getting within the walls of the bank and moving more to a more people-focused and community-focused solution.
Mr. Peter further reiterated that banking is costly to Basotho. Hence, they are moved to bridge the gap by providing such a product as Unayo.
We still have about 27% of Basotho that are excluded from financial services. And if you look at that, the biggest barrier is cost. It's cost, it's access, and again, it's cost. So how do we also remove the blockers, the cost blockers, and also try to come up with solutions that are more cost effective for our very own Basotho people? So if you look at Unayo, there is a simplest way in which one can obtain an account. And if I may just say, you know that opening a bank account, you need money. To maintain it, you also need money. But with Unayo, what we have also tried to do, because of the flexibility of the model, you don't get to be charged anything when you open a Unayo account, and you don't get to spend anything for you to maintain the account. So in short, there are no normal management fees that you normally see on a monthly basis that are being charged on our account. So again, for the fact that it's a low cost financial services, it's easier for any Mosotho to also be onboarded onto the solution. So that's another thing that we are also trying to solve.
Standard Lesotho Bank CEO Mr. Anton Nicolaisen mentioned that their vision as SLB is to grow Lesotho by serving its communities with relevant financial solutions.
Today marks a great milestone in our history with the official launch of our new digital platform Unayo. Unayo's solution is key to our strategy in becoming a platform business. And we see our digital solutions becoming so much more important. Unayo's name means you have it. And you have it is one of those empowered things when you can say it. We see financial inclusivity core to our purpose, and the Standard Lesotho Bank drive to financial inclusivity for all Basotho. You heard what Mtati Bright said in terms of how many people in Lesotho still do not have access to financial solutions. Our vision of Standard Lesotho Bank is grow Lesotho by serving our communities with relevant financial solutions. It's important to understand some of these things is to say, we want to be part of the solution. We want to help grow. We want to put financial solutions in the hand of our customers and the people of Lesotho in order to help this economy grow.
for up-to-date news. News on the go. Newsday has got you covered. Subscribe to our social media pages for the latest news across the country. Newsday. Pacing standards. Standard Lesotho Bank's head of digital banking, Bright Peter, added that Unayo is not only meant to help Lesotho, but is already operational in Botswana, Malawi and Eswatini, with broader country deployments to follow.
Why the name Unayo? And a lot of people will also ask. This is a global solution that we not only are building for Standard Lesotho Bank, but it's a solution that we have built across the entire market where Standard Bank Group operates. So Unayo is available in multiple locations as we speak now. And if you look at the name again, you would also see that we have been consistent in terms of the name. So it's Unayo everywhere. It will be Unayo in Lesotho, it will be Unayo in South Africa, it will be Unayo in Kenya, Nigeria, everywhere. Because why? We are trying to build a solution that is a global solution, where everyone moving from wherever they are, whenever they get to a certain location, they are able to authenticate the product. Why? Because of the consistency in the name. So how we came up with Unayo, you would also see that the group, Standard Bank Group, is more predominant in the more southern region of Africa. And if you also try to look at it from a dialect perspective or from a Nguni language perspective, Unayo simply means Unaleo Kasisu. And in other languages, Unayo, Unayo, Swaziland, Unayo, Unayo, South Africa, Unayo, Unayo, Zimbabwe, with the Ndebele-speaking people, it's still Unayo. You go to Kenya now, Unayo means the same thing from the language perspective, the Swahili, because they also have Swahili in. So you also see Tanzania everywhere. So you see that the name resonates much more with the larger audience or where we are playing as a group. So that's why we have picked the name Unayo. So Unayo now, people are able to sign up onto Unayo. You go to app stores or any of the app stores, you will be able to see the name Unayo and you'll be able to download it and you can be able to onboard yourself into a Lesotho platform. Unayo can be signed onto by different profiles. The citizens can sign up. We also have the foreign nationals that can also sign up, and people of concern, that would be the asylum seekers and the refugees, can also be able to sign onto the platform. So those are the regulatory profiles that you also have into the platform. The other thing is that this platform can also be beneficial to the local businesses and the individuals at large. So we've got accounts that are personal accounts, we also have business accounts onto the platform, and we also have merchant accounts. The solution is telco agnostic, meaning it's not for a particular network at all. So it means if you've got recipients that are scattered across different platforms or different networks that we have in the Lesotho, you will be able to disperse to those people. Because really, anyone can decide to be on a particular network, so that shouldn't be a challenge with Unayo. So what can recipients really do on Unayo today? They will be able to transfer money from Unayo to Standard Bank accounts. They will be able to transfer money from Unayo to other banks in the Lesotho. So the nice thing is that it's a mobile, it's a wallet, as other people may say it, but at the same time it also has the functionality of a bank. So you will be able to transfer money to a Standard Lesotho Bank from your Unayo account, and you will also be able to transfer money to any other bank in Lesotho. How nice is that, that when you have money sitting in your wallet, you are able to send it wherever you want, and without really having to have an account of PSA. If you know, and as we are also trying to, where Unayo is available now in 5 locations. It's available in Lesotho. You can now download the app and be able to register in Lesotho. It's available in Malawi, it's available in Eswatini, it's available in Botswana, and it's available in Kenya. We also have other countries that are also in the pipeline currently. The other thing that we've also done is for a change, also introduce multiple languages onto the platform. Now, the platform currently in Lesotho, and the good thing is that because this is a global platform, think of a person who is coming from, let's say, Malawi, and now staying in Lesotho. And they have Unayo, a Lesotho version of Unayo, and registered as a foreign national. But they are not, well, they feel comfortable to use the home language. They can just go onto the platform and pick the language of their choice. So depending on which countries are now available, like I'm saying, Eswatini is now available on the platform. So anyone in Lesotho would really like to pick Seswati as their main language, they can do so. But now in Lesotho, there are 3 languages that we are enabling onto Unayo. It's English, and secondly, it's Sesotho, and the last one is Mandarin. Mandarin talks more to the Chinese community.